And yeah, we're live. Right. Welcome, everybody, to another Girls versus Boys game night. Well, kind of game evening here and game middle of the day over there. we are back with Steve.
Game morning, isn't
Game morning, yeah. So if you don't know what's going on, we've been playing games with Steve and Steph, who I'll introduce in a minute, for the past, I don't know, 5-6 months. This is round 5.
Is it? I forgot what round we were on.
Yeah, so did I. It's round 5, and we're even, aren't we? 2 weeks.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's good.
So we're even. We've been playing a different game each show.
I thought I'd messed it up completely last time because I was so rubbish.
No, not at all.
No, remember, Andrea, we let them win those 2 times.
Oh my goodness.
So we're even.
Have a level playing field.
Right.
Exactly. They're just stringing us along, Steve. That's what it is.
That's fine.
So, as I said, we are here with Steve and Steph. Do you want to say hi? Let us know who you are for those that maybe don't know.
Sure.
Hi, everybody.
Steve, Steph, you probably will hear our dog, little Jerry Seinfeld, running around, digging his bed up. So just sorry if you hear weird noises, it's him. He's digging around always.
And these guys have a wonderful channel, well, 2 channels actually, over there in the US, mainly at the moment with your heads deep in dumpsters. That's what seems to be going on with you guys.
Literally.
Yes.
Yeah, but you know what? This is like, we do that stuff, but honestly, we look forward to this more than anything we do. Like this, like Steph is really into games.
I love him.
And I like games when it's like.
He likes to win.
Well.
And games are a method of winning, you know.
Nick and I can't help it.
Absolutely. What's the point in playing a game if you're not going to win?
I just want to play.
Thank you, Nick.
I'm the same. I just love playing the game.
Exactly.
Okay, they say that, but if you watch some of the games we've already played, there's a competitive streak in the girls. That's not totally true.
We just pretend that so you guys want to play more because you're competitive.
Well,
but really, we're just playing.
Like Nick said to me off the air, he goes, we're going to really crush them today. And I think he's right. Okay. So.
Okay. Well, let me say a quick hello in the side chat. If you're watching this live, please dip in the side chat, say hello. You can play along as well. And this time, it doesn't really matter if you guys can see the side chat.
Oh, good.
You can go along with what the side chat thinks is right. You can think they're crazy and pick something else. Because I'll explain in a minute what the game is and how this is going to work. So let's say a few quick hellos. Can't do too many because we'll be here all night. Peter Ray, of course, in first. Welcome, Peter. How are you? Lucy T, Dr. Doodle Doo. Do you want to say a few quick hellos, Andrea?
Yeah, Ricky Broughton, might be Broughton. Did you say, or to say Malcolm Array? I'm not sure. Tap Peddler, that's Derek. I always get mixed up between Derek and Richard now.
Thanks for your raffle ticket purchase, Derek. I've allocated you some numbers. We've sold something crazy like 270 odd tickets now at £2 each, so that's going bonkers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jamie. Yeah.
So welcome everyone. You can play along.
Oh yeah, Kelly's in as well. Hi Kelly.
Is that Sally Kelly?
Yes.
Sally Kelly. Welcome. Yeah, Richard Payne. Let me scroll to the end.
Both Kellys are Kelly.
Oh, there's the other Kelly. Flipping Fantastic Finds. Welcome. Council Estate Reseller. I love these names. Chelsea. Hey, Alan. So the game we're going to play is one you may be familiar with. This is one of our favorites. This is Absolute Balderdash, which is a game of facts and made up facts. So how this is going to work is we have picked out a bunch of facts from the game. We're going to read out 3 facts, one of which will be the correct one. One Andrea has made up and one I have made up. Stephen, your job is to pick out the correct fact. If you pick from 1, 2, and 3 the one that is actually true, you will get 2 points. So if Steph gets the correct one, you get 2 points for the girls. If Steve gets the correct one, 2 points for the boys. However, if my made up one convinces you it's right and you pick mine, I will win a bonus point for the boys. However, if you pick Andrea's, either of you, maybe both of you think Andrea's is right because it's so convincing, you will get bonus points. But you pick her. So we can score points for the girls and boys, and you can score points. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Totally makes sense.
Okie dokie. And side chat, you can go along. The answers are going to be 1, 2, or 3. There's going to be 3 options for each fact. And Steve and Steph can see the side chat. You could try and convince them. We'll see how this works. We've got 20. Whether we can get through all 20 or we need to, I don't know.
Okay.
So we can use the side chat. They can, if they put an answer, I can use their answer. Right? It doesn't matter.
Yep. Well, we're gonna read 3 answers, so they'll be picking between answer 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
Okay.
So they can they can let us know what they think is correct.
Oh, okay. So, and how do we? Are you going to do one first, and then I get to answer first, or you know, how does that work? Or are we just chime in?
We'll read out. Well, let's do the first one. I'll explain how it's going to go. So this is the question or the fact. In Dallas, Texas, you are not allowed to wear. And your 3 options are, remember, one of these is a true fact. The other 2 have been made up, one by Andrea, one by me. So option 1, I'll read this. You can read the next one. So option 1 is a Stetson in a church. Okay, so in Dallas, Texas, you are not allowed to wear a Stetson in a church. That's option number 1. Option 2, spurs on an aeroplane. That's 2. Option 3, a yellow tie.
Okay, I got my answer.
You can answer as soon as you like. You can say you.
No, I don't want to encourage him. So I think we need to hold up our answer 1, 2, 3 at the same time.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, however you fancy.
Well, I'm thinking for a second.
He's looking at the chat.
No, I had an answer. I was shocked that
you guys keep thinking. In the chat, somebody who's that Grovemaster reckons it's spurs on an aeroplane. Wendy reckons it's a Stetson in a church. We've got 2s and 1s. Dr. Doodle. Dr. Doodle. Yellow tie, says Dr. Doodle.
Well, you already know it, so it shouldn't bother you if I answer later. I'm going to say.
Yep.
I had it before you even asked. I had an answer in my head before I heard the question. So
what was that? What was your answer before you heard the option?
I thought it would have something to do with a cowboy hat, just because it's Texas. So I'll go with Stetson in a church.
And I'm going with yellow tie.
Do you know it?
No. I'm just picking the least likely.
That's a weird thing.
I know, but those weird old rules back in the day.
I'll tell you, weird is sometimes good in this game. I'm not saying Steph got it, but the correct answer is, in Dallas, Texas, you are not allowed to wear spurs on an aeroplane.
Oh my goodness.
This means you have both. Well, boys have scored a point because my made up answer was the Stetson in a church. High five, Steve.
High five. Woo!
And Andrea's made up answer was a yellow tie, which
so both of you
score points anyway.
On your made up answers.
Yeah.
I really just picked the answer that Andrew went on.
It's so strange that
no winking.
Steve picked your answer and Steph picked my answer.
We're in tune, and there's no winking going on, you girls. All right.
Oh, sorry.
None of that.
They have to be told, don't wear spurs on this airplane.
Yeah, can't wear them.
It's the law, apparently. I don't know.
Guess they're a weapon.
Sense because they're sharp.
Yeah. It does. Out of all of those, it makes sense the most, really.
That's right.
Yeah.
So in the chat, a bunch of people were going for 2. So
there was a lot
got it. Of course, Michelle got it. Peter got it. Jay got it. Jason got it. Catherine. A few people went 3. Quite a lot of 1s.
Chelsea got it.
It was spread around, but I think the chat mostly got that right.
Yeah, that was good. Good job, chat.
So after round 1, it's 1 each because I managed to grab a point for the boys because Steve chose mine. You got a point because Steph chose yours. So it's even after round 1. So
here we go.
Second one.
Okay. Right. NAAM stands for 1, the National Association of Anvil Makers. 2, the National Association of Asian Musicians. 3, the National Association of Auto Mechanics.
One of those is correct.
Okay, I know what I'm picking.
Okay.
Do you need me to read it out again, or you got it?
Yeah, go again, just for fun. The
okay,
chat
so it's NAAM. It stands for 1, the National Association of Anvil Makers. 2, the National Association of Asian Musicians. And 3, the National Association of Auto Mechanics.
See, they're all damn plausible, aren't they? Sort of.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, in the chat we've got 1, 3, 2, 3, 3. Loads of 3s. Wow, what's 3? Auto mechanics. Chat's going 3 overwhelmingly. A few 1s in there.
I'm going with the automakers also.
Kelly's going
with
Asian.
Steph's going with the Asian music. I'm going with automakers.
But Steph's gone 2, yeah?
Yeah.
What did you say, Steve?
The automakers, number 3.
Auto mechanic. Okay, Steve. Okay. Right, you can reveal all.
Okay, so the correct answer is NAAM stands for the National Association of Anvil Makers.
Oh my goodness! You gotta be kidding.
You two you cannot pick the right answer, clearly.
Got to be
So
kidding.
Steph's answer, she chose the one that Nick made up.
Asian musicians.
The auto mechanics was my answer.
So we're still even.
Are you kidding?
So in the chat, almost like 90% were going for yours, which was the auto mechanic. That did sound really plausible.
That made the most sense.
But a few people, Paul got the what was it, the right one? Anvil Makers.
Yeah.
Crazy got it. RJ got actually Libel, Sally Kelly. Or were they coming in at the end afterwards? Said it. I don't know. So a few got. If you got that right, well done, because that was just obscure. National Association of Anvil Makers.
Yeah. Okay. That's it. No more messing around.
Okay.
We're on it now. Next one. Charles Strite, Strite, invented. The options are Velcro, the steam iron, the pop-up toaster.
Okay. Got it.
Oh my goodness. Every time you do that.
What have you got, Steph?
Okay.
You want to reveal?
I need to hear them again, please.
Yep. Charles Strite invented 1, Velcro, 2, the steam iron, 3, the pop-up toaster.
I'm going with Velcro.
I did pop-up toaster.
Velcro, pop-up toaster is Steph. Okay. So where's chat gone on this?
Nobody's picked
All
2
over
yet.
the place.
It's all over the place, but I haven't seen a 2, I don't think.
Oh, George went 2.
Oh, there we go.
Lots of 3s. There's loads
probably
of
2.
3.
Yeah.
Actually, all over the place in the chat. So we'll reveal Charles Strite actually invented the pop-up toaster.
Oh my goodness.
So Steph gets 2.
2 for the girls.
But where does the bonus point go?
Always. Yeah, nobody knows. You think I know who made
Somebody
it?
knows. It's okay to know that stuff.
I don't know it.
That's ridiculous.
The Strite family knew that.
Right.
See?
That's why they put stripes in your toast.
What we need to know is, sorry, I was going to say, what we need to know is which out of us 2 came up with Velcro, because Steve went Velcro.
Nick.
Is it?
Boom. Good job, Nick.
So we do get 1 point, but that means the girls are ahead now.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I knew this would be
Groove Master says he's still sticking with Velcro. He's just going to still stick with it.
Oh, I get it. Sticking with Velcro? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, good one.
Okay, so did I read that or did you read that? I read that
You
one.
just
Didn't
read that, yeah.
I? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, go for it. You do that one.
Okay. In Hartford, Connecticut, it is illegal for a husband to 1, sell a what does that say? Sell a family pet without the consent of his wife. 2, hit his wife. 3, kiss his wife on a Sunday.
Oh.
Yes, one of these is true.
Oh my goodness.
So in Hartford, Connecticut, it is illegal for a husband to 1, sell a family pet without the consent of his wife. 2, hit his wife. Or 3, kiss his wife on a Sunday.
I got my answer.
Okay.
It's gonna be a winner.
I don't need that.
I'm going 3 also. We're both going with 3.
Both
She's
going 3.
even though
Right. Reveal all, Andrea.
So the correct answer is in Hartford, Connecticut, it's illegal for a husband to kiss his wife on a Sunday.
Darn it!
Number 3.
You both got
It is
it right.
Okay, good. I was thinking we
She
picked the wrong
copied
one.
me. You noticed that when I said 3? Oh no, she didn't actually.
I'm afraid that's fine in this game. Copying is fine if that's what happened. It really doesn't matter.
I do think it should be illegal to sell your pet without your spouse knowing, though.
That was my made up one. I was happy with that. I was convinced you were going to go for that.
I think that should be a law.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
Hitting your wife is illegal just about everywhere anyway.
No, but to have to make a law, you know?
Yeah.
But you see, that sounded more plausible, I thought.
Yeah, sometimes the simple ones are right anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so that means girls on 6, boys on 5. So still 1 ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, number 5. SCSA stands for 1. Got to keep a straight face. 1. The Siamese Cat Society of Asia. 2. South Carolina Soccer Association. 3. Society of Creators and Social Artists. Wow, that's a mouthful.
Yeah.
Close your eyes.
Close my eyes?
Uh-huh.
Why?
Okay.
Best answers in.
Why do I have to close my eyes? I'm allowed to copy you.
Oh, okay.
Do you want them again, Steve, or are you good?
I'd like it one more time, please.
Okay, so your options are Siamese Cat Society of Asia. That's 1. South Carolina Soccer Association is 2. Society of Creators and Social Artists is 3.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the most ridiculous one.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go with the Siamese Cat Association.
That's what Steph went with.
Did you? Oh my goodness.
Okay, in the chat we've got 2, 3, 3, 2, 3. Oh, they're not going. A few ones.
Ones.
I hope it's real.
It's
It is.
lots more 1s at the bottom. Some 2s coming in now. It's spread all over actually.
Yeah, it is.
So we managed to convince the chat, but we didn't convince them because it is the Siamese Cat Society of Asia.
Well, strategy has changed.
I'm glad that exists. That's so fun.
And South Carolina Soccer Association was mine. Didn't
I
convince.
almost went with that.
Oh man.
Yeah.
And Society of Creators and Social Artists, which I thought was good actually. That was yours.
Yeah.
That means
the girls are still ahead by 1.
yeah, you're still
The girls have got 8 to the boys 7.
What's funny about that is I picked the most ridiculous one.
That's what I
The other 2 sounded feasible.
Yeah.
which is too hard to be feasible. That was our problem. We've already made these up, so we can't go back. Melon, yeah.
Okay.
Right, next one.
Question number 6. Bud Mellon invented 1. 10-pin bowling. 2. The hula hoop. 3. The ice cream scoop.
Okay, read it one more time.
Spud Mellon invented 1. The 10-pin bowling. 2. The hula hoop. 3. The ice cream scoop.
Okay, I got my answer.
Is the first name Spud?
Yes, Spud Mellon. MELIN.
Close your eyes while you're thinking.
Why am I closing my eyes? She's messing with my head, guys.
Right, we've got Steph's answer in.
Mind tricks. Okay. Could you repeat the answers one more time, please?
Number 2.
Well, you told Steve now. That's fine, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, Steve wants you to read them again.
Oh, sorry. 1. 10-pin bowling. 2. The hula hoop. 3. The ice cream scoop.
10-pin bowling.
Yeah, Jerry.
10-pin bowling. So Steve's gone there. Okay.
And you got 2, 3, 1.
What's his name? Spud Mellon?
Spud
Yeah,
Mellon.
yeah.
Yeah, great name.
Spud Mellon.
I know.
So the chat, just quickly, is again not really going one way or the other. It's 1, 2, 3, 2, 3,
Quite a lot
1,
of
3,
twos.
2, 2, 3, 2. Yeah.
Ooh, melon goes nicely with bowling. You're right, LaBelle.
So Spud Mellon invented the hula hoop.
Oh, we both got it wrong.
What'd you pick?
The ice cream.
So Steve chose Nick's answer, which was 10-pin bowling. And Steph, you chose my answer, which was the ice cream scoop.
That's funny. So
I
it's a draw
I
again.
would have picked ice cream scoop next because I was thinking.
But you just like the word 10-pin bowling, don't you?
It just made sense.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
Yeah.
We're surprisingly sort of
in sync.
on the same wavelength.
Yeah.
You two girls and us two boys. It's a bit weird. Right. Okay. So that means we're
Chat
still
wins.
one behind. Yeah.
Girls are 9, boys.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a definition of a word again. The word is nidificate. 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 That means 1, to overcomplicate a simple problem. 2, to ponder a question for a long time. 3, to make a nest.
Okay, I got mine.
Okay.
Those right.
She keeps doing these mental games
Close
with
them.
me. I mean, like that's the mental game that
Close
she's
them.
doing right now, and now I get confused.
Close them. Okay.
Steph is in.
Okay, so I've got make a nest.
Yep.
Ponder a question for a long time.
Yep.
And what was the first one?
First one is to overcomplicate a simple problem.
Okay.
So you're nidificating right now.
Yeah. Just go with your gut because let's face it.
Okay, I'm gonna go
That
with
is
that.
impossible. The chat is going 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3 all over again. Lots of threes there by the look of it. No, quite a lot of ones. 1, 1, 1, 3, 3.
What was the second one?
To ponder a question for a long time.
You're doing that now. You're nidificating right now.
I'm
as
going
well.
with number 1.
Number 1. Okay, so that means Steve has gone 1. Steph actually went 3. So nidificate means to make a nest.
Oh my goodness! You gotta be kidding! No way!
How is there a term for that?
No way!
We may get a bonus point if you picked mine, Steve. Come on, we need to be thinking alike here.
So birds are nidificators.
Yeah.
Weird.
And some people, when they're having babies, kind of make a nest, don't they? They buy lots of stuff for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nidification of the
So
home.
we need this to be my answer, Steve, really, don't we?
Okay.
To overcomplicate a simple problem was my version.
Yes.
Hey.
That's funny.
Oh my goodness!
What does that mean?
So boys have got 9 and girls are on 11. With
Oh
1 point
yeah,
ahead.
because Steph got it right. Oh damn
No
it!
bragging, though. He was all smiling when she said that. Okay, so here's what's going on, Nick. I'm used to the game where we have to be in sync. I got to get out of your head. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's
you're
swap which one's mine, and then you're 50-50 on the other 2.
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, I read that. You can read that
Okay.
one. Right, next one.
Right, question 8. In Montreal, Ontario, it is unlawful to take 1, up more than 1 seat on a park bench. 2, fruit from trees in public parks. 3, your pet dog on a bus.
Got it.
Oh,
Okay, you show your number. I'll close my eyes.
All right, I picked.
Okay, I'm going with 1.
Copycatter.
you both got 1.
Yeah.
It's unlawful to take up more than 1 seat on a park bench. Really? Well, it's a fact. So yes. That is
See, I tried the mind game on her to go first, and then she copies me.
Well, we're in sync, honey.
I know.
wow. Well, the chat. Kelly got it. Kelly's all the ones there. Sibby Bang Bang got it right. Bumcrack Picker.
How are the Michelles doing? Are they spot on every time?
No, Michelle was wrong. Michelle went for my answer, which was it's unlawful to take fruit from trees in public parks. Kay got it right. Peter Ray got it right. Donkey got it right. So loads of people were bang on there.
What was that name?
Andrea's option was it's unlawful to take your pet dog on a bus.
I like that one.
Yeah.
What was that name you said? Sippy Bang Bang?
Yeah, that's Sib K,
I like that
Oh,
name.
Sib K.
whose name changes on a weekly basis. So what's that done to the scores?
So boys are on 11 and girls are on 13.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
What are you drinking there, Nick?
Just water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we need Steve. We need you to get this one right, and Steph to get it completely wrong and pick mine. That would be good.
Okay. Yeah, that'll help a lot. Let's do it.
Here we go.
Okay. Are we done that? Okay. So
This took a lot of prep, you guys. Thank you for doing
yeah,
that.
we sat down for an hour and bashed a few of these out. It was good fun. Okay. Someone really hard to come up with something. If you ever play this game, normally you play with a group of like 7 or 8 people, and you have a limited time to come up with your own definition. It's really hard. Your mind just goes blank.
Timer, isn't
it is hard. I'm always the last one to turn mine in. Always.
Yeah. You guys you did great because it's messing us up.
Yeah. We played it with friends, and we've got certain friends that we know their answers are always the same. Like one girl, she can't help but make like a full paragraph about it. Yeah. Like it's a full paragraph. So we know hers is out immediately.
Yeah, you guys are really
yeah, yours are good.
Too much detail is sometimes wrong. If you put a short, succinct thing.
Yeah,
really
or just crazy. I try to think of the weirdest thing I can, and then.
Yeah, I should have gone more weird, I think, on some of mine. Okay, the group of people, this is question 9. The group of people known as HALP are option 1, Hispanic and Asian lacrosse players, husbands of airline pilots, housing association for lone parents.
Ooh.
Did you say husbands?
So you can play along with that. So this is an actual group of people known as HALP, and they are the Hispanic and Asian lacrosse players, husbands of airline pilots, or housing association for lone parents. One of those is a real thing. What's that, Steph? Oh, I've got it.
Okay.
What's
okay, hold on. I'm gonna get this one right.
Okay.
Oh, is that the bandana we sent over?
UK.
Yes, it is. He's using it for his cold throat.
That's my good luck. Now. This one I know I'm gonna get because I'm gonna phone a friend. What do you think it is, Sean?
Oh, come on, Sean.
Are you sure? It sounds ridiculous. They all sound ridiculous. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go with the Asian Hispanic soccer or lacrosse.
Asian lacrosse players.
Oh, she keeps picking mine.
Yeah, you've both gone for that. Okay. So, in reality, the group of people known as HALP, H-A-L-P, are the husbands of airline pilots.
Oh, I almost went with that one.
Come on.
But the other one was just so crazy.
But doesn't that sound weird? Because I know there obviously are female airline pilots, but surely 90% are male. It just tends to be a male profession. So that
also very stereotypical here, but would males of the wives that are the pilots form a group to do what? What are they doing?
It's so unusual.
Just to sympathize with each other?
Maybe because it's so unusual, they're like, hey, we got something in common.
It's so weird.
It's so weird.
It is weird.
Peter Ray's going, yeah, boy, correct. So Pete got that. Well done.
Who else? So the question is...
Kelly got it. Yeah, the question is who knows it up.
Points for boys or girls.
Yeah, so Claire, well done. You were right. Grovemaster resellers, all right with husbands of airline pilots. So, who made up Hispanic and Asian lacrosse players?
Nick. Good job, Nick.
Hey,
so, which means that girls and boys are now drawn at 13 each.
Oh, it's a draw, and we're halfway through.
Ooh.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah.
You're saying Grovemaster? That's Groove Master.
Like the groove.
He's a musician, and he's a bass player.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
In Nashville, Tennessee.
Okay.
This is fun.
So,
and he's also his wife is a pilot. I'm joking.
and he plays lacrosse when he's Hispanic.
Yeah.
He's covering all the bases.
And he's always putting spurs on the plane.
Okay.
Okay, so question 10. The word sniggle sniggle means 1. To weave in and out of traffic on the freeway. 2. To laugh through your nose. 3. To catch eels using bait.
To catch eels.
To lure them from their hiding places. Can't read Nick's writing.
I wrote all of them, by the way. That's not giving away which is mine.
Okay, did you see mine?
Nope.
I hate to say this, but this is a term we use here.
I've never heard it.
Oh, I know the term.
Are you kidding me?
I might be wrong in my answer, but I do know the word.
This is a term we use here. So she's eliminated eels because we don't have. Well, we have eels on the. Okay, so can you repeat the first two?
So the word sniggle means to weave in and out of traffic on the freeway, to laugh through your nose, or to catch eels using bait to lure them from their hiding places.
Oh, my mind is going to like a snot giggle.
Yeah,
no, but I got to take chances because we got to catch up and get ahead. I'm going to say number 3 just to try to get a point.
So Steve's down there. Right. You going to reveal or shall I reveal?
No, I just told you what the word was and you assumed which one I said, right?
Sniggle, snot nose.
Like a laugh. I know sniggle's a laugh, but I didn't know it was the snot nose giggle.
Well, we have snigger as a sort of laugh.
Snigger we do too.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to reveal?
Yeah. So the word sniggle means to catch eels using bait to lure them from their hiding places.
Good job, honey.
Go Steve. Here to talk. Which means that
you know what's funny?
2 for that.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what's funny? I didn't think I was right. I just said we got to take a chance to catch up.
That's funny. And the only reason I know sniggle is because there's a song when I was a kid I used to listen to, and they would sniggle as you pass by, like a laugh, like a snicker, but a sniggle. But it could be that they said it in that song, like just making it funny or something. I don't know.
Who wrote that answer?
Who wrote sniggle?
It was me.
Nice.
Yeah. So the girls get a bonus point anyway. And my weaving in and out of freeway traffic. I don't know if anyone picked that in the. I don't think anyone was going for mine on this. No, there's not a single one in the chat.
But it does mean that the girls are behind now. The boys are ahead 1 point.
Oh, Steve.
The boys now have 15 to the girls 14.
Oh.
That's funny. Look, sniggle. Fish for eels by pushing baited hook into holes which they're hiding. A sniggle. Because it's a wiggle,
Hold on.
Snake wiggle.
I'm in the middle of high fives here.
Hey, Sean.
Good job, babe.
Hey. Hey, Sean. What's it like in the US of A? Right. So onwards. Number 11. The ICCA is. It's another one of these. Straight face again. Is it 1, the International Correspondence of Corkscrew Addicts?
Okay.
Don't you laugh. Don't you? One of these is right, remember. 2, Independent Company of Creative Artists.
Okay.
3, Indianapolis Cupcake Creators Association. That's not easy to say.
Okay, hear them again real quick. One more time, I need to hear.
Oh, one more time, yeah. It is the International Correspondence of Corkscrew Addicts, or maybe it's the Independent Company of Creative Artists, or the Indianapolis Cupcake Creators Association.
I got my pick.
Okay, go ahead. Put yours up.
Okay, that's Steve's in.
Okay, I'm going with 3.
Oh,
you've gone the same way. What does that mean? Let's have a look in the chat. We have 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1. What 2s and 1s in the chat?
I just didn't think that they would pick Indianapolis as their first choice. That's why I went with that.
Well, I didn't. I thought it was possible because it's such a huge the Indy 500. It's such a huge event that I could see people doing that as a marketing thing. But let's see if we're right.
Well, number 3 was made up by me.
Oh no!
That's good for us.
It
That is
is.
good for us. It's very good for us. That means we get all the points for that. We get 2.
So was it number 1 then?
Yes.
Okay, that was.
The ICCA is actually the International Correspondence of Corkscrew Addicts.
Ugh.
If I didn't pick 3, I was going with 2.
I was
So I
going with
wouldn't have
1
got it
because
right.
who's an addict of a corkscrew?
Yeah,
I could see that.
sounds ludicrous, doesn't it?
You're opening up your 3rd bottle of wine, and you just fall in love
You
with
don't
that.
care about
You're
the
all like,
wine.
oh, this corkscrew.
It's just the corkscrew.
After 3 bottles.
Right.
That's how it works.
So, yeah, and Andrea's, of course, was Independent Company of Creative Artists, which a lot of people in
Logical.
the chat was going wild for that one. So we're pulling away now.
So yeah,
Ooh.
boys on 17,
Oh.
and girls still on 14.
Okay, I need to pull a right answer out on this next one.
You peaked too early, girls. Right, yeah, you can read that. Did I read the last one? Yeah.
In Sudbury, hang on.
What?
Oh,
yeah.
In Sudbury, Ontario, it is illegal to ride 1, a bicycle in the snow, 2, bareback on a horse, 3, a hoverboard.
Can I ask, is there a Sudbury, is there an Ontario in Canada as well, or in UK as well as Canada?
No, just Canada that I know of.
Okay, so that's Canada that we're talking about.
Yeah, I believe so.
So Sudbury, Ontario, it's illegal to ride a bicycle in the snow, bareback on horse, or a hoverboard.
I don't know this one.
Right, chat is going 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3s and 2s, pretty much.
One more time, I need to hear him.
Okay. So it's illegal to ride a bicycle in the snow, bareback on horse, or a hoverboard.
I got my answer.
Okay, my eyes are closed. You can hold it up. I'm going to go with my least. The one I would think would be least. I'm going to go with 1 then.
We didn't pick the same.
Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting.
I picked 2.
So in Sudbury, Ontario, it's illegal to ride a bicycle in the snow.
What?
And if you picked Andrea's.
No, unfortunately not. But that was Nick's answer, bareback on a horse.
Man, those were all really hard
Also, I
to
got
believe.
Nick's. I almost went with hoverboard because I thought maybe there's a bunch of
It
accidents.
could be likely,
and
yeah.
stuff.
Somebody could break their neck.
I wasn't even sure hoverboard existed, but you reckon it's one of those like little Segway things?
Yeah, without handle.
Is that what they call
They
it?
have hoverboards.
They call them hoverboard.
No, they have actual
They actually have
hoverboards.
hoverboards too.
Not just Segways. Yeah, they're.
So what does that mean?
So that means that the boys are on 18 and the girls are on 16.
16.
Okay, I gotta pull out. Come on.
Catching up. Right, 13. Oh, this is a good one. You're going to like this. Right, you ready, chat? Keep up with us, chat. In Caracas, Venezuela,
Okay.
it is customary to block off streets on Christmas Eve so that, 1, the El Santo parade can get through. 2, so that Santa can get through on his sleigh. 3, so that people can roller skate to church.
Caracas, Venezuela.
Okay.
Only one is a fact.
No, I do not have my. And one of those is a fact. As ridiculous as that sounds.
Okay, close your eyes.
Okay. So the answer is in. Do you want them again, Steve?
Yes, please.
Okay, option 1. Well, I'll do the first bit again. In Caracas, Venezuela, it is customary to block off streets on Christmas Eve so that, 1, the El Santo parade can get through. 2, so that Santa can get through on his sleigh. 3, so that people can roller skate to church.
El Santo. El Santo. I'm going with
the El Santo parade thing.
I'm doing 3 because that's so ridiculous.
3. Steve, you've gone for 3. Skating to church. Okay.
This one I picked the most obvious because Santa coming in on his sleigh.
That's why I didn't go with it.
That's why I chose it. I was going different this time. Mix it up.
Okay, I think this was a good one. So in the chat, where are we gone? Oh, it's all over. They're convinced by all 3. Hedgecombe has gone for option 4. He didn't believe any of these.
No, none of them are real. Santa.
I like your style. Okay, so the reality is, in Caracas, Venezuela, it's customary to block off streets on Christmas Eve so that people can roller skate to church.
Don't roller dirt. Okay, good. That's what I wanted to pick too, but I was switching it up to try to pull ahead.
Oh, we got a full-on Running Man off Steve then.
Yeah.
Steph may yet get a bonus point for the girls.
Oh,
hey,
sorry, Andrea.
Have you added those 2 to us?
Indeed.
Right, so Steph went for so that Santa can get through on his sleigh, but who made that up?
I want to know who made up El Santo.
Yeah, it was Andrea that made up the Santa can get through on his sleigh. El Santo was me. Come on, guys.
That was really funny.
I was like, I'm not fluent in Spanish or anything, but it was just so funny.
El Santo.
Hey, Nick.
If the El Santo parade doesn't exist, it should do.
It should, and they should block off the street for it.
Hey, Nick.
I'd go to that.
Hey, Nick.
That was good.
What's up?
Guy power.
Hey.
Guy power. Boom.
Darn it.
Well, I don't know how the hell you got that.
Guys,
I should have stuck with my most ridiculous one.
That strategy works sometimes.
What are they roller skating to church for?
I know. Roller skating.
That's funny.
I want to live there.
Because it's Christmas Eve, guys. Come on.
Love that.
You wear them in the church, we all line them up out front.
If you think about it, how cool is that?
No, it's awesome. I want to do that.
I want to do it too. It would be fun.
That whole place is full of roller skating people.
Everyone has to have a pair.
I think it'd be awesome.
Right, so that means boys 20, girls
17.
Okay, right. Did I read that? Yeah, you read that one.
Okay.
Can you read my writing, or do you want me to read that? Because I can barely read my own writing at the top.
No, you need to read that.
Okay, I'll do this one. Right, number 14. This is another good one. 39-year-old Liu Ji, or Yi, I think it's a Chinese name, from Zhuhai City, was so dissatisfied with reality that he 1. Married a life-size cutout of himself wearing a bridal dress. 2. Officially changed his name to Lassie and lived his life as a dog. Or 3. Lived his life as the anime character Light Yagami.
Oh my gosh.
I need some help with this one. I need a lot of help.
I'm not sure what help Sean's going to be here.
Oh, sorry.
Married his cutout, turned into Lassie, or
okay, China.
Turned into a character.
Well, we don't know if he was Chinese.
So
I think Nick's just assuming that.
It sounds Chinese, Japanese.
Okay, let's hear it one more time.
It's Asian, whatever.
Okay, we'll read it one more time.
It might be Japanese.
Get your answers in the chat. Lots of 3s coming in the chat. A few more 1s now. So yeah, very few.
I really have no idea on this one at all.
Okay, so 39-year-old Liu Ji from Zhuhai City was so dissatisfied with reality that he married a life-size cutout of himself wearing a bridal dress. Is 1. That he officially changed his name to Lassie and lived his life as a dog. That he lived his life as the anime character Light Yagami.
I got mine.
Stunned silence.
I got mine.
Okay, Steve, where are you going?
Do you want me to do mine, or so you can close your eyes?
No, I already. Oh, that's fine. But I can hold mine up too at the same time if you'd like.
Oh, I already saw it. Oh, we picked the same one.
Okay.
We both picked Lassie.
You've both gone for he officially changed his name to Lassie and lived his life as a dog.
The only reason I chose it is because anime hasn't been around that long to have said he lived his life as it.
How long does it have to be around? I almost picked the anime. It could be around for a year and it doesn't matter.
And how do you officially marry a cutout?
Oh, that's easy.
But who would officiate it?
There's a people that officiate cutout weddings.
Okay. Oh,
that's a special license.
That's how I chose.
It's a thing in China, you know, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, they were all.
Okay. Oh, Nevermore Antiques is going 111, and you know what, Nevermore, you're right, because he married a life-size cutout of himself wearing a bridal dress.
Oh, it's so crazy.
It means you've both picked either Andrea or my answer.
Oh boy.
So he made up the Lassie one.
Pretty sure it was Nick.
That would be me.
Hey, here's Nick. I got to show you this moment.
Okay, let's recreate it.
Okay, I'm Nick.
Okay.
The question is, who did you pick? He holds the paper like he wants her. You want to read this?
Yes. And a smile when he did it.
That was pretty funny.
Oh, that was so funny.
Oh, that was brutal. That was brutal, Nick.
I'm not competitive in this one. No idea.
So what's the standing now?
Boys are on 22 and girls are still 17.
Oh.
We are dying over here.
No.
Okay. Sean, I'm going to have to borrow you.
Number 15. In Scottsbluff, Nebraska, it is illegal to keep 1. More than 50 chickens on your property. 2. Snakes. 3. Snowballs in an ice box.
Oh. Okay.
I got my answer.
Oh, Kelly doesn't rate my poker face.
This is in Nebraska, right?
Yeah. So in Scottsbluff, Nebraska, it is illegal to keep more than 50 chickens on your property. 2. Snakes. 3. Snowballs in an ice box.
I've got my answer.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
3 makes no sense. So. Snakes I could see. And chickens.
Help
I could
her out,
see
Sean. Help
some
her.
sort of an ordinance against something, but not in Nebraska for that. So I'm going to go with, you can't make somebody not have snowballs. You can't. That's just crazy. Okay, I'm going with keep snakes. How do you keep a snake? Okay, I'm going with.
You're doing that word we had earlier, pondering over, no, making a simple problem really hard.
Yeah, I wrote it down. It was nidificate. I'm nidificate.
Yeah. There's a whole lot of that going on tonight.
Oh, that was making a nest.
Yeah.
Never mind. Okay, I'm gonna go with I'm going with the ice balls, snowballs.
Oh, you're not allowed to keep snowballs in an ice box.
It's weird. But the other two.
Andrea, what's happened there?
So in Scottsbluff, Nebraska,
We picked Nick. Both of us.
it's illegal to keep snowballs in an ice box.
It's the right answer.
Nick, the way your face was, though, it was like, yeah, we picked him.
Yes.
Like, he wants her to read it.
What's
So, which do you think I made up then? The chickens or the snakes?
I think it's going to be.
Chickens.
I'm going to say snakes.
Nick said chickens.
I'm going to say snakes. Which one you did, Nick?
Yeah. Yeah, I did the chickens.
Yeah.
Okay, does it say why the snowballs? Did it say why in there?
Snowball fights.
No, it doesn't explain any of it. No, it just
So weird.
Illegal. I'll tell you what, I picked that one because I thought, well, there's no way they'll pick that, so we'll get some points here. And you both picked the blooming snowballs in an icebox.
It's crazy.
Ah, dear.
How can that be legal or illegal?
Fickle Pickle got that right. Libel got that right. Donkey. Oh, you guys are too good.
And what's the punishment?
No
a fine?
They take your snowballs.
Right, that's done. So 16. So what does that mean? Still even? No, I mean still the same, really.
Yeah, it was a wash.
Okay.
I gotta pull ahead.
We're running out of questions. We've got 4 left.
Oh, I've got to get them all. Okay.
Okay, so Tatiana Karpov divorced her husband after he. So what did he do? After he was spotted picking up a prostitute on a TV documentary. After he was found wearing her clothing. After he gambled her and lost her in a poker game.
Ooh.
So the options are: Tatiana Karpov divorced her husband after he was spotted picking up prostitutes on a TV documentary. After she found him wearing her clothing. After he gambled her and lost her in a poker game.
I got my answer.
Okay.
Oh, look.
4.
I think you picked Nick's answer, and I think I got the right one.
But I missed that.
I picked 1.
I picked 3.
And Steph picked 3.
Steve 1, Steph 3.
Yep. And I think Steph picked Nick's, and I think I got the right one.
Okay. The correct answer
is 2.
3.
Oh, yeah! Man. And you picked Andrea.
So Tatiana Karpov's husband gambled her in a poker game and lost. So she divorced him. And Steve picked my answer.
Oh, darn it.
Which was he was spotted picking up prostitutes on TV.
Wow.
And nobody went for yours, although loads were in the chat. Oh, that's Never My Antiques. Went 3 times for yours.
That's our dog digging up his bed. I'm sorry.
I thought the poker thing was because Nick plays poker.
I did too.
Just leaving that in there.
Can we throw that blanket on there for him?
Well done, Aid. Aid got it right. Donkey was right. Michelle Latham was right. J Ben, loads got that right, actually. Well done.
I wonder if this was in modern times that he gambled his wife away. What is that about?
Yeah.
Okay, has anybody, while you guys are reading the next one, has anybody in the chat gotten them all right? I know we won't know, but if they know, has anybody even got close? That'd be crazy.
That would be mad.
Yeah. So boys are on 25 and girls are on 21.
Okay.
It's still doable.
Yeah. So question number 17. Who are the SAI? Are they 1, the Shoplifters Anonymous International? Number 2, South African Insurgents. Number 3, Secret Agency of Investigators.
What?
So are the SAI 1, Shoplifters Anonymous International, 2, South African Insurgents, 3, Secret Agency of Investigators?
Close your eyes.
You mess with me when you do that. You got yours?
Yeah.
All right. So,
I need to know, what was number 3 again?
Secret Agency of Investigators.
I'm torn.
Tell us your thinking.
Well, the whole ridiculous thing, I think all 3 of them are. I'm going to go with 1.
That's what I went with.
1.
Yeah.
I was going to go with 3.
Internationally, they've combined.
I'm going back to the corkscrew.
I mean, they're
people.
telling everyone that I'm a thief.
Yeah.
All of them and joined together internationally.
No, but they're anonymous. It's fine.
Yeah, that's true. It is anonymous.
Hey, a quick story. Yesterday, we were hanging out with the grandson, and we went to a Kohl's afterwards, and I was carrying our granddaughter.
It's a restaurant. I mean, not a restaurant, but a
store.
Grocery store, or a store here.
And she's like 2 months old, and I'm in a corner where there's Nike, Under Armour, all these clothes, and it's just me, my granddaughter, and this guy, and he's loading up like he's buying all kinds of stuff. And then he had his body he's got stuff over his shoulders, and then there's an emergency door. All of a sudden he bolts out the emergency door and alarms are going off. And I'm like, what just happened? And nobody was doing anything. I had to go up to the cash register to say, hey, somebody took off.
Stole.
But a guy from outside came in and had video of him because the alarms were blaring everywhere. Wow. Little side story.
Steve almost threw the baby and chased after him.
Yeah. If she was a little older, I think she could have handled a fall. No. Anyways, how'd we do?
Yeah, well, you both went for the SAI being Shoplifters Anonymous International because, of course, that makes sense.
Right.
And you're right.
Oh! There's a group.
Yeah, that is a true fact. And in the chat, Donkey was right, Michelle Latham was right, Bob was right, Kay, Hedge Trimmer, loads of people. Well done, Groove Master, Bell. So that means you don't get any bonus points, but the girls don't catch up any because you both got 2.
We need to catch up.
I wonder if they're a support group like, hey, we're fighting this addiction, or are they like, here's some tips on how to even be better at it?
Yes.
I wonder.
Yeah. The tip on there was you just load up with Nike gear and run through the fire exit.
Exactly.
Yeah. Crash and grab and run.
Yeah.
Okay, can you read my writing there? St. Stephen, New Brunswick.
Didn't I read the last one?
Did you?
Probably was a reseller, Donkey.
Oh, shall I read this one?
Yeah, for sure. Nobody wants to keep that.
Okay. So we now have 3. So yeah, Steph, you've got to get these right, really.
I do. Oh. Okay.
Next one. It's another what is illegal one, which are fun. In St. Stephen, New Brunswick, it is illegal to throw 1. Oyster shells in the street. 2. Your rubbish in a river. 3. A house party without inviting your neighbors.
Ooh.
New Brunswick. Got my answer.
I thought I did till I heard that third one. Okay. It's either to throw shells, or I'm going with 1.
Oh, I was going to do it at the same time. I'm going with 3. So
Okay.
You have an opportunity.
Okay.
Okay, so the actual fact here is that in St. Stephen, New Brunswick, it is illegal to throw oyster shells in the street.
Did you get it?
Steph gets 2, but where does the bonus point go? Because Steve chose it's illegal to throw a house party without inviting your neighbors, which I made up.
Woo!
Oh, every time.
Yeah. So that means the boys are on 28 and the girls are on 25.
Oh, we can't even win, huh?
Yeah, you can get.
Oh, yeah.
If you get it and I pick Andrea's.
You can get a maximum of 3 points per question.
Yeah, so there it is possible.
Okay.
Right.
I better get these right.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
So well done. Who got that right in the chat? What was the answer?
A lot of them.
Correct answer.
Wow.
Was 1.
That was 1.
So Kay was
no,
right.
No, you need to go down.
Oh, I'm miles behind. Question. Oh, Donkey was right. Julie was right. Groove Master, Libel. Oh, lots. A lot of people going 2s and 3s there, though. Chelsea was right.
Yeah.
Michelle Latham again. Wow. Dwayne. Hey, Dwayne was right. Well done.
Dwayne's pretty good at games.
Yeah.
Dwayne.
Okay. So question 19. In New Zealand, it is unlawful to ride 1. Sheep. 2. A horse under the influence of alcohol. 3. A motorbike barefoot.
I want to know, do they mean that the horse is drunk or the rider is drunk?
That's what I was thinking.
Which is that? We don't. Maybe we know, maybe we don't.
Okay, all 3 of these are likely. Like I could see.
Wasn't your one then?
It might have been. I'm just saying. We're not specifying. I might have made that up, and I'm just not telling you which is which.
Okay.
I thought the same thing with the horse, though.
So it's a sheep.
That affects my answer if it's the horse is drunk or the person's drunk.
A sheep, or a horse drunk, or what was the third?
Or a motorbike barefoot.
Yes, which that seems like you shouldn't do that.
Oh,
but illegal.
You ready to do your answer?
Okay, I got my answer.
On 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you copied.
Darn it.
Oh.
Nevermore Antiques. Nevermore Antiques sent you a super chat and said, "Let's go, men."
I've just noticed. Thank you very much for the super chat. Let's go, men. Well, the fact that you've both gone for the same answer is going to make it tricky for the girls to win.
Darn it.
Oh yeah, in New Zealand, it is unlawful to ride a horse under the influence of alcohol.
But we could have both chosen Andrea's.
Only ride sober horses.
New Zealand.
Wow.
So that was correct.
Yeah.
Both correct. Andrea's option was the sheep. Mine was a motorbike barefoot. And we didn't convince either of you there. Okay.
So the boys are on 30 and the girls are on 27.
I think they should all be illegal.
So if Steph picks the right answer and Steve picks Andrea's, it's a tie.
No cheating, honey. Don't be picking Andrea's on purpose.
John, this is a defining moment in our relationship.
Here we go.
In the province of Manitoba, it is unlawful to sing 1. On the street after midnight. 2. The national anthem if you don't know all the words. 3. In a public bathroom.
Got my answer.
Got mine.
Oh, right.
1, 2, 3. We picked a different one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. So Steve went 2, yeah?
Steph went 3.
Steph. Okay, so remember, Steph needs to get this right, and Steve needs to pick the girl's answer.
Not many people are putting my number up.
And I can reveal that Steph has picked the right answer.
But you picked Nick's. For sure. For sure.
What?
Nick's, because you always do.
I don't know.
But the right answer is, in the province of Manitoba, it is unlawful to sing in a public bathroom, which Steph got. So that's 2 points. So now, if Steve has... if... What needs to happen here?
If I picked Andrea...
You get the right answer, isn't it? So we couldn't have ever...
Oh, no. So
you were thinking 3 points, weren't you?
No,
it's
but...
not. It's 2 points.
Yeah, but if Steve's picked yours, they get another one. Or you get another one.
But he didn't.
You're convinced, aren't you, Steph? Yeah, so Steve went for the national anthem, if you don't know all the words, which I made up.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
That's shocking. I mean, we couldn't tell. Nick, whenever it's yours, you give me a giant smile.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's find out who
Oh, I can't help it.
That was a great comeback, though.
Yeah.
Okay, should we do this same game with them this next time? Because we can come up with some crazy stuff.
I don't like telling them. I wouldn't mind it, but I like for Nick to sweat it out.
Be stressed.
Yeah, Andrea's more relaxed, but I like him to be. He likes to know.
Okay.
He's stressed.
Nick will have to sing his answer in an operatic voice.
No, like John Wayne.
What? What are you trying to do?
It was really close, though. Boys 31, girls 29.
Oh,
no,
very
really
close. That was really fun. I like this one.
The whole way. So who got that last one in the chat just before we wrap this up? Oh, I've lost my
comeback at the end. That was really close because we were.
The answer was in a public bathroom.
3. So on the last one, some bonus tap points go to Lucy T, Bumcrack Picker, Peter Ray, Nevermore Antiques, Hedge Trimmer, and Kay and Julie. Oh, I think we may be onto the other question.
Yeah,
So thanks for joining in the side chat. Hope you enjoyed that. There will be round 6 coming at some point in the next few weeks. It will revert back to Steve Steph's channel. I have linked your Resale Killers channel, I think, below. I'm not sure which one you tend to put these out on.
No, it doesn't matter. I don't know which one we're even on now. It's whatever one we were last in answering questions on, that's the one we happen to be in. So we'll put it on there.
We will let you guys know.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So there we go. That means, so boys took that round. So we're now 3-2.
Yeah, 2 points in it.
Who's ahead, Nick? In the overall, like who's ahead?
Oh,
the boys.
Yeah, the boys. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just wanted to hear it. Hey Nick, guy power.
Oh, coming in.
Boom.
Yeah, because we were even before this, weren't we? So
yeah, we were level pegging before this.
Just gone ahead.
Yeah, Steve won a game.
I shouldn't have told my strategy to Steve.
What was your strategy?
To pick the craziest answer.
Oh.
The most unlikely.
They were all crazy.
I know.
All the answers were crazy. Every one of them.
That was really
That was fun though. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I mean, have you guys got a version of this game then?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got it in the closet.
Oh, okay.
We haven't used it in forever, but we played it with game night before. But it's not absolute.
It would be interesting to play it again to see if Nick and I stay on the same wavelength.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do that. We'll have to wait and see. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Go over and sub to Steve and Steph. I'll link both channels below anyway. I think there's only one down there right now. You guys do cracking content, loads and loads of dumpster diving, which I'm addicted to. You go out almost every day now, is that right?
We have been. Not on purpose. It's just we're like, should we go check?
So easy. We've been finding crazy stuff.
You're pulling out of there. Those chairs were awesome the other day.
I know. It's crazy.
What's weird is the GameStop dumpster. We don't find like video games and stuff like that.
No.
But we've gotten literally truckloads of toys that people discard. Like they'll just take their stuff and throw it in their dumpster.
Because it's easy to throw your stuff out of the back of a truck or something into. So it's weird.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Hey, chat. That was great fun having you guys in there. I like the fact that it was easier for them to interact with that game.
Yeah, we got to see it too.
Yeah, that worked really well.
I found it quite interesting seeing reasons why people are saying no, that's not the right answer because of this, or people were really into the reasons why answers weren't feasible.
Well, the reason I didn't pick the national anthem was because I thought, are they a nation? You know, I don't know.
Are you kidding?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, not are they one, but would they have a national anthem? You know, I don't know. I don't know where that is.
My wife is very smart. And it shocks me when there's certain things that
that are so stupid that I say.
Not stupid.
Well, we've played this game a lot, like we said before, and you can so overthink this.
Oh yeah.
You need to just go with your gut, as Steph was doing early on. That's when you're doing really well as well. When you just went, I know it, and you were getting it right. But I think that has to be my favourite game we've done because we're involved as well, and we can get through. And the chat's super involved. So yeah, that was fun.
You scuppered my answer for that Chinese bloke by saying that he was Chinese.
I didn't know he was Chinese.
I know, but as soon as you said he was Chinese, everyone was like, "Oh no, can't be anime because I don't like Japanese."
Oh, it wasn't done on purpose.
That never crossed my mind because I don't know anything about anime. So I didn't think about this at all.
As soon as you said that, it totally scuppered the fact that my answer could have been feasible.
Oh, not to me. Just so you know, it didn't change mine because I don't even know about it.
I think you're definitely right, but it didn't with us. We don't know what that stuff is.
Yeah, we don't. For us as the audience choosing, it wouldn't matter. Those were so crazy.
Okay, so we're going to wrap this one up. Thank you so much for joining us again. It's always a pleasure.
Heck yeah. Thanks for having us. This is great. This is one of our favorite activities.
Flippin' Fantastic Find says you should play Blankety Blank. Is that a game you guys have?
Oh,
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, it used to be a TV program.
Yeah, we don't have a version of it here. We could make up some answers.
We could make it up.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds fun.
I don't know how I would adapt it for this, but we'll have a think.
Okay.
Round 6 will be on Steve and Steph's channel, so go over and sub to their channels. Click the bell notification so you'll know when they're going live and stuff. We'll let you know when the next one is coming up anyway. I'll drop a link in the tap chat and on our Facebook page.
Yeah.
Until then,
puts pressure on me now because the girls have got to win the next one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
On both of you.
I know, but if we do it similar to what you guys did, then it'll be pressure on me too to pick some answers that you guys might pick, or if we do something similar like that, it'll put pressure on me too. So
no pressure. None whatsoever. Oh, that was great fun.
Thank you for Sean.
Nick and Andrea sent this to us, by the way. You guys in the UK know who this guy is, but we didn't know. We've never seen him, but he's cute.
It's Sean.
You know what though? Since we watch a lot of your shows, you know, on our Unlocked Fire TV, we've seen a commercial with him before on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're like, that's Sean.
We
advertises tea.
Are from the UK.
PG Tips.
PG Tips, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, right. We will leave you guys there. Go off. We've got to go off and get some dinner.
Yeah.
And yeah, have fun dumpster diving if you're going today, and we'll see you soon.
All right. Thank you. Bye, chat.
Bye, guys. Enjoy your life.
See you guys.